Lee from ColouringQueen.net, and today I've got a Japanese colouring book. It's called Beautiful Birds. So if you like birds, this one is for you. I like birds, but I'm not overly keen on colouring them in, to be honest. It's got a lovely card cover and it's already been partially coloured. Gold foiling there on the front, and you can colour the rest in if you fancy. Now it's a lovely dust jacket on that, but it's lovely thick paper, and then that glossy card bit. Now mine does have a little bit of discoloration from sitting on my shelf for several years. Then we've got some coloured inspirational images to start with, and this book features 57 birds from around the world, and they've got some Koh-i-Noor coloured pencils there. So 57. Now there's also text where you can learn about that, but I don't read Japanese, so I'd have to scan and translate them all. And we've got the Fancy Pants name for them there. So these are gorgeous single page illustration, lovely thick paper. It's smooth with a faint texture and a medium to heavy quality, so nice and thick. And plus you get the information about the birdies. So the Casuarina, aren't they gorgeous? And you can do a lot with the background there because it's quite sort of open. Virtually looks like colour by numbers, that one. I wish I could read the information, but I really cannot be bothered. Hello, Mr. Pelican, eat more than your belly can. There's that cover photo. I really can't be bothered scanning 57 pages to try and read it. But they do look slightly colour by number. You know, you're expecting to see like a 1 and a 2 pop up. Lots that you can do with the outline. And you can add a Fancy Pants background if you wanted to. Now, it is very tight on the binding, but a good push down will bring that lay flat binding, flamingo, right down so that it is super easier to colour. Now, I haven't used this book at all. I've had it for years, and to be honest, birds really aren't my thing. So I think this might be in my to-go list. I love the pictures, don't get me wrong, but I'm not really a bird person. And for me, I don't know, I just can't see myself colouring them because I really am not a bird person. But if you are, then you might enjoy colouring up these 57 gorgeous birds from around the world. I do appreciate the artwork, but you know, sometimes things just aren't for you, and I think I've got enough books now to understand what works for me and what doesn't. And to be honest, I'm never going to get through the ones that I've already got, so I have to cull some so I can buy others that I want. So look at these fluffy little chests on them. So the line art is like a dull black, and the paper is actually an off-white too. It's not a bright white. Lots that you can do here. And I like how some pages have a few elements over on the text or the commentary page so that you can have a little practice before you dive in. So you can practice up your pine cone or your eggs. Yeah, so we've got that fine line on the line art. It's a dull black. It's a finer medium line, but it's still really easy to see. And you've got some pictures that are a little bit more complex than others, and some that have less detail on them, so depending on your mood. So I look at this and I just think colour by number. I really can't get it out of my head now that I've got it in. So it's a very good quality colouring book. Very nicely made, beautiful dust jacket. Hello, little penguins. Beautiful paper and really good binding. It's a pity though that the pictures can't be removed so that you can frame them, and that they're on both sides. But you can't have everything now, can you? And then at the back, we've got some inspirational colouring ideas. This is what I always need. So look at these. Now, even though I'm not into birds, I think I could colour these the way that they are, but I've got so many other books to colour in. I love the inspirational pictures though. Look at all the little budgerigars. Don't they look gorgeous when they're coloured in? Now, of course, you can colour your birds however you want. You don't have to have pink flamingos. You can have red flamingos or green or whatever you fancy. You don't have to colour it realistically. They've given you some ideas and tips here on how to colour in, which is always handy. And they've got some sticks there that they're using. They've even got some Copic, by the looks of it, markers, which would normally bleed through. I really don't know that that's going to work, seeing that it's double-sided images. We've got gel pens and we've got pencils there as well. And just our back. So they're definitely Copic markers, I'm sure of it, but I don't know, I wouldn't like to try it on the book because those images are double-sided. I think you would run a risk of them coming through the paper. It doesn't look any special paper, like it's alcohol resistant. But I could be wrong. Isn't this one gorgeous on the back cover? So that's it for the Beautiful Bird colouring book. Until next time, stay safe and happy colouring.